I love having alopecia. Yeah, I said it. Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share so you can keep coming back and getting all the love that you need from me and more. Today, loves, I want to put on my wig, and I was like, you know what? Let's talk about alopecia. Let's talk about it because I don't know why, but my hair, personally, my hair has been high up on my list of things that I've been caring about recently, which is not like me. Like, I'm that woman who has to have her hair done. You know, like I like to have my hair done, but do I actually care about my natural hair? I have not. I have not. And the reason why I haven't is because of my alopecia. It's more so like, well, I have alopecia, so just do this or just do that or just whatever. Like, I don't want to deal with it. But recently, I know what sparked it, but I can't necessarily say. But just know this. What sparked my interest in caring about my hair more is that we need representation of all things throughout all areas of life. I recently discovered that I think I have like 4A, 4B hair, with a tad bit of 4C maybe in the back, but mainly, definitely sitting in that 4B range, real heavy. And, I also have alopecia, and I just think that it's important for the generations, you know, below me, below you, or whatever, to have representation, especially in a world that is so full of heavy social media content creating, right? So let's get started. I washed my hair. Let me back up. So I washed my hair Sunday night. Today is Tuesday. And I have been on this journey of washing my hair every week. I cannot believe I've been doing this. I think this past week was either week 6 or week 7 that I've been washing my hair every week, no matter the time. No matter the time. And it seems like on Sundays, by the time I finally wrap up with things with my family or what I got going on, you know, where I live or whatever the case may be, like cleaning up this room, because y'all know I have roommates. I'm in the process of building my very first townhome, so this room gets chaotic because the amount of PR that I receive. Anyways, neither here nor there. It seems like I'm always washing my hair super late at night, but I've been sticking to it, and that is not like me, loves. Like, when I tell y'all, I don't be wanting to do it, but I've been doing it because I've been caring. Beforehand, I didn't care. I'd be like, forget it, I don't care. But anyways, I also discovered that I have high porosity hair. I think I knew that some time ago, but didn't care. But I rediscovered it, like, you know, just been paying better attention to my hair, which means that my hair soaks up moisture super, super quick, but it dries super quick. My hair can air dry in under 20 minutes, right? So that means the cuticles on my hair, and I am not a hair expert, so do not get it mistaken. I am not a hair expert, but from my understanding, my hair cuticles are always open, right? So it's always open to receiving moisture, but it's not locking it in because it's releasing it, because they're always open. They're not closed. So earlier this year, I had been doing the lock method, the leave-in oil and then a cream. But come to find out, I need to be doing the LCO method, which is leave-in cream oil, that oil to lock it in. So I've been switching some things up. If you watch my YouTube shorts, you'll see like your girl been wearing ponytails. Like, I've just been doing a number of different things, but I cannot wear ponytails consistently because wearing them up high, I have my main alopecia spot in the crown of my head. And also they can just get heavy sometimes, especially with me, because you know, your girl want a long pony. Give me a long pony. So I have to switch it up. We got to switch it up. So this week I'll be doing my wigs. So I just want to flat twist it back. But we're going to do the LCO method so we can get some moisture up in this thing. You know what I mean? Ooh, y'all. Like, look at this stuff. Because I haven't put anything on it. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but y'all, I was so engulfed in work all day. Like, I didn't do anything. So I need to wet it. And it's so funny because I can feel how soft my hair is, even though I have high porosity and coarse hair, it's still soft. I can feel the softness. So I wash my hair with, oh gosh, what did I use? I detox my hair. So I use the Briogeo, and I'll try to insert like a photo or something, but I use the Briogeo charcoal detox, or clarifying, however you want to call it, hair wash. And then for my conditioner, I use the JVN Intensive Mask. Y'all, best thing ever. Like, I don't know if he was making it for the girls, but he made it for the girls. That stuff is thick and good. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and add some water back here because it's much needed. Much needed. Oh my goodness. Woo. I mean, just Lord help it. It is something back here in the back. And my hair is just drinking up this water. It is loving it, okay? Bada, bop, bop, ba. Is loving it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add some water here. Ooh. It is crazy how our hair, if you have high porosity hair like me, how our hair just loves the H2O. Okay? Loves it. Like, oh my gosh. It's like over here just loving on it. Ooh, hair. Ooh. And it feels so good when you get that water in there. So I'm just gonna run some more water back through here. So just real quick, loves, I have alopecia right in this area, right here. My main spot being right here. And it's completely smooth right here. Completely smooth, like a baby's bottom there. And then right here is my other spot. And I do have another spot over here somewhere as well. Did I just find that? Yep. Right here. Right in there somewhere. So those are my main alopecia. Oh, and then how could I forget you? This is Boo right here. This is back. My alopecia spot right here is smooth as a baby's bottom right here as well, where my finger is. Hair hasn't grown there in years. So anyways, now I need to pick this bad boy out. I know, yep. Saw Air sent this cute pic. Look at this. Ain't that cute? It's so cute. So I'm just gonna pick it out a little bit. I can tell y'all this, since I've been washing my hair every week, my hair has been so much easier to manage. So much easier to manage. I'm like, is this what I need to been doing all along? I needed to be caring more. Jesus. Normally this would be hurting. I'd be over here like, ouch, ouch, ouch. It does not hurt. And as y'all can see, it's not easy. I mean, it's not hard for me to go through it. Okay, loves, I have it sectioned into 4 sections now. And so now we can go in and start our LCO method. And to start off, I'm going to use this We Dab the Curl Experts Curl Reboost Nourish Plus Strength Leave-In Mask for my conditioner. Can y'all see it? I'm sorry. This is what I am using today. So this is perfect for thick and coarse hair. I have not used this before, so this is my first time using it with you guys. I need to come back and let y'all know my thoughts, but I've heard great things about it. I can say this, one thing that I love is that it has why do I always mess this up? Salicylaine, salicylaine, because it's lane. I'm jacking it all up, but y'all get the picture, right? SQUALANE. It has that oil as the second ingredient. Of course, the first ingredient is water. We love that. And as the 6th ingredient, it has castor oil. When you have high porosity hair, oil is your friend. Like people with low porosity or even medium porosity. Am I saying that correctly? I hope I'm saying that right, because Lord knows I'll jack up any word, y'all. But people with that type of hair, like heavier things weigh their hair down versus people like us. So it's so funny because one of my homegirls, her name is Curls I Do Adore on Instagram. Like we're the complete opposite. And she's like, yeah, it has a lot of oil. You don't want it to weigh your hair down. And I'm like, nah, girl, I need it because of how my hair is. So as y'all can see, I went back in with water because high porosity hair loves water. And now I'm gonna take the Curl Reboost. It's liquidy, as y'all can see. Can you see that? It's definitely got a more liquid consistency. And it says take it from the root all the way to the ends. I probably should have divided my hair into 6 parts, but that's okay. I'm gonna take this top layer and stick it up. So like I said to you guys, I developed alopecia, let's just say around 2010, and it has been a battle. I have not always enjoyed this life, and I know it sounds funny. In the beginning of the video, I say that I have alopecia, and I say that because I love me. I love me. I love who I am, and I love the fact that I can help, encourage, and support and be there for other men and women who deal with alopecia of any and all types. When I was first diagnosed, now let me say this before I move on. Just because I say that I love having alopecia doesn't mean I like it. I love it because I've learned to accept it. If it goes away, great. If it doesn't, oh well, so be it. I'm still beautiful. I'm still me. I'm still Tori. But that doesn't mean, look at them curls, y'all. Hold on now. Hold on. Oh, it won't focus. Hold on. Let me find out. But that doesn't mean that I enjoy every day of it, because I have my bad moments and my sad moments too. But when I was first diagnosed, I didn't see a dermatologist right away because I was still living in Lynchburg, Virginia. And then I moved back to North Carolina, and I was in the Fayetteville, North Carolina area. I'm from North Carolina. And I went and I saw my first dermatologist. Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think it was the color of this dermatologist. You know, she was a white dermatologist. I think she just didn't care. She just had this attitude of not caring. And when I read reviews on her, others felt the same. So I don't think it was a me thing. So anyways, that was a terrible experience. She did not do any type of biopsy or anything. She just said I had it, gave me this sterilized type of shampoo, and sent me on my merry way. Okay. with no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay, loves. Next, for the C of the LCO, I'm using the Melanin Twist Elongating Style Cream with shea butter and natural oils. Long-lasting definition. I heard this is great. And of course, it has shea butter, natural oils, and all of that. This is my first time using this as well. So I'm doing a lot of firsts with you guys. But yeah, so after seeing her as my dermatologist, I ended up moving to Wake County in North Carolina. And I started looking for a black dermatologist because I just felt some kind of way. And I found Dr. Scales in Durham, North Carolina. He is the bomb. Love Dr. Scales. But the process was still hard. He did do a biopsy and officially diagnosed me with alopecia. I always check out the words, so I'm gonna place it on the screen. And now that I knew what kind of alopecia I had, I was able to, I don't know, accept it better. Even though it was hard, I was able to accept it better. Or at least I tried to. Let me put it that way. Because those treatments were not easy. I used to have to go in and get the sterilized treatments where they would, take a needle and do the shots into your scalp. Oh my gosh. The nurses knew when I came in, somebody better come up in here and hold my hand while I'm going through this. So they would, and they were so sweet, so nice. I really do love that doctor's office. I've been thinking about going back to Dr. Scales just to get an update because I haven't been in years. Because I stopped caring. I was getting those shots. I felt like the shots was affecting my mood. Whew, and I wasn't seeing any results. But I also probably didn't stick to it long enough. But I really did feel like those steroid shots was affecting my mood. And I was just like, I'm out of here. I can't do this no more. So I stopped going. I stopped getting the shots. And I went through this path of just wearing weaves and wigs, honey, okay? And then I had got to a place where it was like, I need to teach myself how to do my own wigs because this getting expensive. I mean, I was going to my cousin, getting sew-ins and using closures, of course. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And of course, I wasn't expecting my cousin to give me no discount, even though she always looked out. That's her job. Like, I always think it's weird when people forever thinking that somebody's supposed to give them a handout. Like, that's their livelihood, people. Like, who are you? Okay, loves. I'm now going to seal it with my Meow Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. I have used this several times, even before it went viral. I like this hair oil. This is the O part of the LOC. This is what's going to help us lock everything in, all that moisture. We want it to be locked and sealed and locked. I don't need my moisture to go anywhere. Stay with me. Stay with me. I wonder, is it possible for someone's hair to go from high porosity to low? I don't know. Just a thought. Always wondered that. But honey, I need for all the moisture to stay with me. Don't go nowhere. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, okay? Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Okay. Yay. So we are done with this section of my hair. So now we need to repeat all of that in each section. So yeah, loves, your girl started making her own wigs. You couldn't tell me nothing, okay? I would buy my lace frontals. I was bleaching those knots. I was watching, the girls on YouTube, like Rosh Posh and everybody, just trying to make sure that I was doing things correctly and, just trying to keep up with things. And it was going well. Like, I cannot complain. I almost just went in with the C part, forgetting that I have not done the L. But yeah, I was making wigs. People was loving my wigs. People were contacting and reaching out to me, asking me if I could make them wigs. And y'all, I was like, nah, I can't. I can't. And the reason why I said I couldn't is because I hated making my own wigs. I hated it. I would cry. Whew. I would cry the whole weekend because it would take me like a weekend to sew that bad boy together. I didn't know how to do it on no sewing machine or nothing like that. And we're talking about 2016, 2017, 2015 really is when it started. So I didn't know how to do all that. I would make it a weekend event of me sitting up there and making my wig. But it really was exhausting. Like, I cried the whole entire weekend, it felt like. Like, I hated it. Whew. It was hard. And throughout that time frame, my brother from another mother, his daughter was diagnosed with alopecia. And I watched him and my sister-in-law go through the hardships of trying to understand what this was and all of this. But I watched my niece, who was so young at the time, be so brave. Oh my gosh. This little girl, if her mom allows me to, I'm going to insert some pictures. This little girl, y'all. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, give me a second. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm such a crybaby. And was like, let me get myself together real quick. I don't even know where I was at. But yeah, my niece is such an inspiration. She pushed me to want to share my alopecia story even more and just be there for others. But I watched them go through just trying to learn how to readapt to a new life of having a child with alopecia. And my niece, she lost all of her hair. But she was still brave. She had wigs and she would want to wear them sometimes. And sometimes she'd be like, I ain't wearing this wig, not today. The kids at school gonna have to just see me like this, okay? And if they got something to say, catch me outside. How about that? My niece is like her mama from Florida, okay? She don't play no games. But anyways, so yeah, I went through that period. And guys, when I tell you, sitting up there trying to make your own wigs and just trying to push through, it was not fun. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at these curls. I so need to go get my ends clipped. My cousin says she's going to do them for me. She's a licensed cosmetologist. I'm just loving seeing, okay, look at it. Okay, we love to see it. Y'all, I remember summer 2018. I had this cute ass bob wig, okay? Couldn't tell me nothing. It was bad to the bone. Next, sorry, I'm getting distracted. We got to do our L part of the LOC. But yeah, y'all, you can't tell me nothing with the wig that I had. It was super cute. I had that thing. It was 1B. But then it went to like a blonde at the bottom, you know, ombre effect. And then I also had one that went to a burgundy. But that blonde one, honey, you can't tell me shit. I was just a bad heifer, okay? So, I had this wig. I was feeling good, feeling great. But y'all, while I was making my own wigs, wearing my own wigs, I was not taking care of my hair underneath my wigs. And that was a major problem. I would get my hair braided, leave it in them braids for forever. Wasn't moisturizing, wasn't washing on a regular, because what? I did not care about I didn't care about my hair because I didn't care because I had alopecia. Who cares? Who cares about doing their hair when they have alopecia? Not me. I just need for it to look good as far as like how I look when I step out. But I didn't care about how my hair looked up under them wigs. Who cares anymore? I felt like my hair was lost. I was lost. Nothing mattered. And then one day over the weekend, I was like, my hair is matted. I don't feel like untangling this mess. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, sorry. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I just need to like trim it. So I basically cut it. I cut it into like a short fro because it was probably about this length. It probably was. It was probably about this length, but I wasn't doing anything to it. So it was so hard to get it out of the braids because I wasn't properly managing my hair. So that was a true struggle, and I just cut it into a small fro and was like, I don't care no more. Threw my wig back on and it was cool. But then I went to work. I think it was a Monday or Tuesday. Went to work. At the time I was a social worker. I did independent living, and I also was a foster care social worker for young people who were over the age of 18 with Wake County Department of Health and Human Services. Or is it Wake County Health and Human Services, not department? I think it's just Health and Human Services. But anyways, honey, I went to work and I was like, I need to take an early lunch. Sorry guys for me crying. My nose still feels crazy. But anyways, I went to my supervisor and I was like, I need to take an early lunch. She was like, okay, that's cool. And I called this guy that I know named Reginald. I think people just call him Reggie. But I called him. He had a shop at the time. And I was like, yo, bro, are you at your shop? Because I need to get my hair cut. And he was like, I'm not there. I was like, no, you think I'm joking? Like, I need to get my hair cut. I have alopecia and I want my hair cut. And he was like, okay, I'm not there, but my homeboy T Black is there. He'll take care of you. Y'all, I went in that shop. I sat in T Black chair. I told him what was going on, and he was so attentive. He is a really dope barber. He has his own barbershop now here in Raleigh. I can't remember the name. If I find it, I'll make sure to insert it, because if you're in the Raleigh area, his shop is really good, especially if you have kids, you know, a son or something like that, that you need to get their hair cut. He is very good with kids. I really appreciate all that he did for me. He really helped me with my confidence level, showed me how to use the topic hair fibers that I always show you guys and tell you about in my shorts, or on my other social media platforms. He's the one that taught me how to do all of that. But I sat in that chair. I got my hair cut. If I can find the clip, I'm going to insert it, baby. I'm going to insert either the clip or the photo. But y'all, got my hair cut, left out of there feeling amazing. I felt like a brand new person. And I'm not talking about no shortcut. I'm talking about a brush cut. Okay, you can't tell me nothing. That brush cut on me, oh, I was in this whole new era. Like, the men were loving it. I was loving it. Like, I remember being at ANC homecoming that year, and this guy pulled me to the side and he said, I just wanted to let you know your short haircut make me want to pull on you. Just not in a bad way at all, ma'am. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I said, little young boy, you'll get off of me. Well, I hurt you. But I was loving it. I even went to my homecoming, Norfolk State. Hey, behold. Honey, I had put NSU for Norfolk State University in the back of my head, and it was so cute. You could not tell me nothing. Like, homegirl I was feeling myself. I'm feeling and it was a good journey. I loved it. And that is probably the first step in me loving my alopecia. By seeing that with hair or without hair, like India Irie say, I am not my hair. By seeing that, actually living it day in, day out, not feeling like I had to wear a wig. I had never experienced that since 2010. I didn't know how that was going to be. That was something new for me. Like, I don't have to have a wig. Are you kidding me? That was such a brand new feeling, y'all. Oh, look at this hair. So, and you can tell the difference. Like, this side is starting to dry, starting to shrink up because, you know, it's been sitting over here the longest. I hope this product dries on up, honey. I might have used too much. Who knows? But it just feels so good. But yeah, hopefully it would dry right on up and not look like white and have that white cast. But this side, since we just did this side, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Looks and feels amazing. Loves, I wish I knew how to cornrow, but I don't. I do not. That is not my ministry at all. So I am just flat twisting my hair back. They don't have to be perfect. They just need to be moisturized, okay? And I'm flat twisting it back for my wig. But yeah, y'all, I went back to work that day a brand new girl. I walked in, they were like, who is you? You did not leave here for your early lunch break looking like that. So we don't know who you are. Like, where your badge at? But yeah, I was in my zone. You couldn't tell me nothing. I developed this confidence that I never knew I had. And I was rocking with it for a minute. Then I moved back to Virginia in 2019, and I had decided to grow my hair out like mohawk style, which was fine. And at that time I was in a relationship. He loved my short hair. He loved the mohawk. He was good with it. But I grew my hair out in like a mohawk style and was like, I'm going to get box braids. I probably shouldn't have gotten box braids. But I was like, I'm going to get box braids. Like, why not? Y'all, mind you, I still wasn't properly taking care of my hair the way I 100% needed to. Sorry, y'all. I got a phone call. Had to take care of that. But yeah, I wasn't 100% taking care of my hair the way that I was supposed to because I was growing my hair back out and I didn't quite know what to do. Does that make sense? And it being lazy. Let's just go ahead and chop it up to that. Once I started growing my mohawk back out, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't recognize it, and I probably am just recognizing it right now as I'm talking. I was treating my hair that was growing in the mohawk like I was treating my hair before I got my hair cut. Wow. Went ahead and was like, girl, we are about to cut this hair again. And for my 35th birthday, now I'm just taking the oil and going in between these good old twists on the parts. So for my 35th birthday, I went ahead and cut my hair again. And it was the best decision that I made. I'm going to insert some clips because I took special pictures for my birthday. And I found my new freedom again. And I didn't even recognize at that time that I had lost myself again within my alopecia journey. Hadn't even noticed it. During the pandemic, of course, you know, it was just hard to get your hair cut. I remember buying clippers, cutting my own hair with my mohawk. Luckily, my homegirl knew how to do crochets, so that's who was doing my crochets. But then when I cut my hair for my birthday in November of 2020, which was the first year of the pandemic, afterwards, it was easy to take care of once again. And then I started growing my little fro out, and I loved it. I started growing my fro out the fall of 2021. I think, yeah, the fall of 2021. I started growing, or winter, I started growing my hair out in a little fro, and I started rocking my fro with my Topic fibers, and I have several videos showing you guys my little fro and how I was taking care. Woo, some Oh, don't get on my dress. Hallelujah. And how I was taking care of my hair then. And I started then taking better care of my hair. And so since then, I have not cut my hair. I just continued to let it go with my little fro. And last summer, I did get braids, but I was taking better care of my scalp with my braids, cleansing my scalp and all of those things. And then I got to the place of accepting that I can rock my hair any way I want to while having alopecia. And that was a new revelation for me last winter that I've never felt or experienced before. Okay, so now I'm gonna install my wig with y'all. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? I think I can wear wigs again. And I'm okay with that. And that was weird because I have felt so confined to wearing wigs for so long. I hated it. I didn't feel like I could do it. But now I'm like, nah, you got this. You can do it because you want to, not because you have to. And y'all, I've been in this feeling now since the very end of December. Like, it was right after Christmas when I purchased my first wig and wore it. Sorry, I got some product on this because I wore this bad boy the other day. And once I saw, this was 3 weeks ago, I was washing my hair and I had detox. I sprayed some detox spray in it before I washed it. And I was like, just talking and naturally put my hair in a ponytail. I was like, what? Now I can wear ponytails? Ah. You couldn't tell me nothing. So I've been on this journey of just wanting to love on my hair more and wanting to understand that I do have high porosity. Porosity. Am I saying that right, y'all? Y'all let me know down in the comments. So I take my Got2b glue, and this wig, I'm moving so fast, y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all. This wig is a Kayali wig. It's in my link tree, but I just have this curly one right here that I've been rocking whenever I rock it. And I want to rock it some more before we leave up out of summer. So that's why I pull that bad boy back out. But I love it. I think this is a 24-inch. I love her. She's so cute. And I have a middle busting on her. And I tinted my, not tinted, but I put foundation on my lace. I use a darker foundation or darker bronzer because I feel like it looks better because I wear so much bronzer. I love bronzer. It looks more seamless around my hairline. Okay, sorry, loves. Take my Got2b, and because that's not a full lace, I just place it right in here. I'm just gonna spray it, facing my fan, letting this bad boy dry down. I do this about twice. While this is happening, I just want to say, if anybody's watching this video and you have alopecia, you got this. It does not have you. You got this. I know that's easier said than done. I have been there where I have not wanted my partners, my partner, you know, like my lovers, my ex, you know, whomever, the person I'm being intimate with, have not wanted them to know or see my alopecia. And to be honest with y'all, I don't think, no, I have allowed someone to see it. And it's so crazy because I have been sharing about my alopecia for years. And still, and this is before I was like a consistent content creator, I still was not allowing the men that I have been intimate with to see me without like having a wig on or having my topic fibers in my hair. Like, I had a straight up brush cut. And my ex could not tell y'all if he ever saw my alopecia spots. If he did, it must have been me sleep and I didn't know. He done snuck in there and saw it. So now I'm gonna place my wig on. This wig does have combs. Sometimes I will comb this one that's in the very back. I don't know if there we go. Sometimes I'll place this comb in the very back. Sometimes I try not to use too many of the combs on my wigs because, you know, combs can affect your hair as well. But yeah, we're gonna place this bad boy down where we sprayed our Got2b, and then I'm going to take a band. This one is from the brand. I've never had to buy one. They've always sent one with me, so shout out to Kayali for always looking out. I'm just gonna take this hair back some because I see I need a little bit more got-to-be spray. Try to be careful and not get it like on the actual hair, but sometimes that's hard. Moving my finger around with it. So yeah, we got the fan going. So I'm just gonna make sure this bad boy is where I want it to be. And while I kind of secure it with my 2 fingers, I'm gonna place my thumb right here to kind of hold that down. And we are, boom, putting that band on, baby. So yeah, I like to leave my band on for a couple of minutes. But as you can see, this wig is so stinking pretty. Sorry, I moved the camera down so y'all can see it in full effect. I had wore this to church on Sunday, so I didn't have to re-wet it or put mousse on it today. But she is so cute. I love her. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna leave my band on for a little bit and I'll be right back. All right, loves, the band has been on for a few minutes now. So I'm just gonna take it off. Can y'all hear that, or is it just me? That thing is a melted pretty good, okay? If I must say so myself. But anyways, loves, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope that hearing my alopecia story helps somebody else's out there. It is not easy. Listen to me. It is not easy. You will not have the answers every day. People will make you feel ashamed for it because alopecia can be something that you cause on yourself, or it can be genetics. Either way, it's a lot of people out here who don't have any morals or respect. And they will say a lot of mean things, call you names, make you feel shame. But you are beautiful. So, happy Alopecia Awareness Month. And once again, loves, if this is your first time here, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe so you can keep coming back. Oh, and don't forget to share so you can keep coming back and getting all the love that you need from me and more. And until next time, loves, bye.